Morays are responsible for more snagged lines than people realise. This is the masked moray. As you can see, he's quite keen on feeding on the baits. Morays are typically found in rocky reef and coral situations where there's plenty of crevices and caves for them to live in. They typically remain in these caves and come out usually after dark, but not always. They will forage during the day. They're not only found in those situations though. This is another masked moray. In this case, there's no caves close by. He's either come from a long way or he's living away from it. This is a different moray altogether. This is the long moray. That's its proper name. Much darker colour and quite different jaws. You can see he's quite keen on this bait. When they're feeding, they'll quite often latch onto the bait and then do a death roll, more like a crocodile's. You'll see a couple of examples of this. Now when they're feeding, typically what they try to do is grab the bait and drag it back to their lair, their hole in the rocks. You can see he's off. This is a spotted or mottled moray. You can see he's opening his mouth. When he's doing that, what he's doing is actually tasting the water. So he knows there's bait there. Then he approaches it and starts to feed. And you can see he tries to drag it back into his burrow, into his lair. Now morays have two sets of jaws. One at the front with sharp needle-like teeth and another set that come forward and clamp onto the food. So once they get a hold of something, it's really difficult to drag it away from them. Now if you watch this guy, he's trying his best to drag it back into his hole. Morays, like lots of eels, can swim backwards. So he doesn't have to turn around and head towards the burrow. He can actually pull backwards by swimming. And there's that roll where he rolls on the bait. Quite strong. You can see he actually pulls very strongly. Thanks for watching.